Hi guys, what is going on? My name is Eni and you already know what it is. This is the Print on Demand Secrets by the Print Haven, and of course I'm going to be taking you how to build your e-commerce website on a bootstrap level. Today we're going to be jumping into my computer, and of course if you've been watching this course from the past, you already know we've taken pictures of the products that we're going to be using. You already know that we've already installed WordPress, we've already created our own website from SiteGround, we've done our hosting on SiteGround, we've bought our domain name, and right now we're about to start building the e-commerce website proper. So without further ado, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump into my computer and we're going to be using Billion Gadgets. Like I said before, I was using crafterlist.com in order to install the hosting and all that to put you guys through because I had to start from scratch. But now we're going to be jumping into Billion Gadgets, which is the same thing, basically the same backend on WordPress. And what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be installing WooCommerce. We're going to be installing themes for WooCommerce with the Astra theme, which is going to help you build that e-commerce store as quickly as possible. I want you guys to pay attention and watch me right now as I jump into my computer. Let's get it. All right, guys, so I'm in my computer right now, and as you can see, we're on pages right here right now. There's terms and conditions. So these are the things you're going to need for your e-commerce store, right? The first thing you want to do is that you want to find an e-commerce store that has basically all that you want to follow. So for me, I want to go with the Araimo e-commerce store. The reason why I'm doing Araimo is because Araimo is what Nigerians already like in terms of gadgets, and obviously we're going to be building a Billion Gadgets store. We should copy or take our sequence based off of what someone who has done an e-commerce store that is relating to gadgets has already done. So I want to look at what they've done here. As you can see on my screen, this is Araimo. Obviously I bought my headset from there, or my earpiece rather, from there. So this is the store, this is how it looks. So our e-commerce store needs to be looking something like this, right? Something like this. So what do they have here on the footer end of their pages? This is what we want to look at right here, right? We look at terms and conditions, we look at privacy policy, replacement and refunds, order and shipping, right? So these four things, we want to create pages for them because these are going to be very, very important moving forward. It's the first four things we want to do, right? So we have terms and conditions over here. So we want to click here and add new. So the new page that we're going to be adding now, we're going to name that refunds and policies, if this will load right now. Privacy policies, replacement and refunds. It's loading. While that's loading, I'm just going to use that time to check out more of the actual website from Araimo, as well as we're going to be using them to basically model our websites, to function with what they've done here, because they seem to be getting it right. And you see all of this stuff in the header as well. You see how it drops down, and you have a bunch of categories as well. We don't have so many products. We don't have as much products as Araimo does, but we do have a few products, and we should be able to make them drop down somewhat like this, right? So let's get back here. All right, so this is it. Now that we're here, we're just going to type in here refunds and replacements. All right, we're not really going to write anything here. We just want to save this. So we're going to hit publish, and we're just going to publish it on Billion Gadgets right there. As you can see, there's going to be nothing on the page. So if I view the page right now, as you can see, there is nothing on the page, right? Everything is still empty. The reason why I want to create these pages is because they will be needed for us to write our privacy policies, our refunds and replacement is needed for our customers before they buy anything off of our e-commerce store, right? Remember, these are the products right here that we're going to be selling. We have 5 different products that we're going to be selling on this store right here, and let's keep on going. So we have terms and conditions, we have privacy policy next, So we're going to create another page, just add new. And then we're going to type in here, privacy. All right, so we publish privacy policy, and then we want to go to the next one, which is order and shipping. So we'll go ahead again and create another new page. And then we're going to hit right here, we see orders and shipping. This is all going to make sense in the end, but first we have to build all these pages, because these pages are very, very important for our business. It's very, very important for them to be able to click on these places and be able to see the terms and conditions of all our products on our website, right? So these are like the most important pages. We can always build this one as we go. We can always build these ones as we go. So that being done, I believe that orders and shipping will make that the final one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warranty. So in the Araimo website there is warranty, but here I'm not going to put a warranty, because the warranty means you can return the product within a certain period of time. And us here, once we personalize the product for someone else, we cannot sell it to someone else, right? So once we personalize this product for Google right here, you can't expect me to carry this and go and start trying to sell it to Spotify. It's not going to work out, right? So we're not going to put in a warranty right there, but we do guarantee. We can put in a guarantee that, hey, you know what, if this is not meeting your standards and whatnot, or by any means you feel cheated or whatnot, you can always have your money back, but we'll guarantee the product. We're going to guarantee the product, right? So we're just going to put one more page that says guarantee, and then we're going to install the Astra theme, right? The Astra theme. That's the next step right here. If it's loading, let me see. All right, so that has been done. We have guarantee right here. We have orders and shipping. We have privacy policy. We have refunds and replacement. We have terms and conditions, right? These are the first important pages that we want to put out there. Remember, right now, I'm going to give you a refresher on the plugins that we've installed, because on this particular website, I haven't installed any plugins. So if you remember the plugins we installed the last time, we installed WooCommerce. And then we installed Elementor, which is our website builder that's going to help us actually build the website. WooCommerce is an e-commerce builder, which is going to help you build a shop on your website. So I hope you guys are getting all of that correctly, right? Forgive me concerning my internet. I'm going to do Elementor. I'm going to install now. Then there is one other package I want you guys to install as well. You can choose to install it or not, but I like to use it. It is Elementor Elements Kit, right? And additional add-ons for Elementor, right? Now, when you install Elementor and you've installed WooCommerce, you can basically start building your site from here. All right. So we're going to just install another plugin right here. This new plugin is going to come from Elementor as well. Elementor headers and footers. Alright guys, so now we've installed a bunch of plugins. As you can see here, we have installed WooCommerce, we've installed starter templates. This is going to help us create templates that we need. Obviously this is SiteGround from our hosting. This is essential add-ons for Elementor. It's going to help us build the site. Elements kits also going to help us build the website. Elementor header and footer also going to help us build the website, right? So what else is left to install? I want us to install Google Sitekit. Google Sitekit is going to help with connecting our website with Google, which is very, very important in order for us to get the most customers on our website, right? And we're also going to be installing Facebook for WooCommerce as well. So that's it right here. We're going to install Google Sitekit. Install now. Facebook. For WooCommerce right there. Install now, right? Want to also install this Facebook chat plugin, so that you can chat, people can chat with us directly off of Facebook if they land there, because we'll be running Facebook ads as well. What else do we want to install? I want us to install an SEO plugin, which is going to help us with discoverability. The SEO plugin we want to install is Just SEO. Exactly. All right, and then we're going to be also going to be installing a currency converter, because no matter what, we have to understand that we are coming from Nigeria and we might have international audiences wanting to make payments, and we need to make sure we are ready for that. So we're going to install this currency switcher from WOOCS, and that's about it. I believe that's about it. That should help us with knowing what needs to go where and what not. So I'm just quickly going to see what plugins we need right now. I'm going to deactivate the ones we do not need while we are building our website, and then activate them later on, such as Google Sitekit. We don't need it now that we don't have our website built yet, but we're going to be activating it later. Such as this one now, we have to first put our pricing before we start using that, as well as Just SEO. But what we need right now is obviously SiteGround security, Elementor, and now I need us to install Elementor Pro. So if you don't know about Elementor is a website builder that helps us build websites, right? So as you can see here, this is my Elementor dashboard from the back end, right? If I want to create a new website, or I want to install Elementor into a website, I basically have to check it here. So I'm just going to refresh this. And also, like I said before, we're going to be using another platform called Cart Flows, right? Another plugin called Cart Flows. Cart Flows is going to help us build our funnels. So Elementor is going to help us build our website and e-commerce store, and Cart Flows is going to help us build our funnels. I hope everyone is clear on this. Now moving forward, I'm just going to log in both. Now this is the Elementor one right here. So what I'm just going to do now is I'm going to install the Pro. As you can see, it says here Go Pro, but if you do not have a Pro plugin, please do not let that stop you. I made payments for the Pro plugin of Elementor, so I am in this backend here. If you do not have a Pro plugin, please use the one you can, right? Use the one you can. I'm just quickly going to open this Go Pro here so that you guys can see what it is like to go Pro on Elementor. So as you can see here, there are three kinds of plans. You have the 250 Pro website activations for about $200 right here, and then you have 100 Pro website activations for about $300 right here, right? And that's about it. So we have all of this, right? I have this Elementor. I've paid for Elementor. I think you can go for this popular expert plan if you really don't want to spend money. But if you don't have money at all, you can still use the free version to build your website, right? So I'm just going to install that Pro version right now. So we're going to click on Add New, and then once we click on Add New, upload plugin, and then we're going to choose File from here. So when you download a Pro plugin, it gives you the plugin to install, and you install it, and you download it on your computer. It gives you the plugin as a zip file. As you can see, this is the one for Cart Flows right here, and obviously this is the one for Elementor. So I'm just going to click this, and I'm just going to hit open right here, and I'm going to install right now. Alright, so it's installed right now, and what we're just going to do is we're just going to activate plugin. Boom. And now as you can see, it says Elementor here, and then it says Elementor Pro here. So header and footer builder for Elementor, we're going to activate that plugin. It's going to be needed in building the website. Elements Kit Lite is the most advanced add-ons for Elementor with tons of widgets, header builders, mega menu, and all of that stuff. So we're going to activate that one as well. Essential add-ons for Elementor is also a plugin for Elementor, which helps you helps us build the website faster, basically. I don't want you to waste your time. I want you to be able to do this within 2 to 3 days and get your website working immediately, because that's what you want to do. You want to build the website and get it working immediately, and start seeing how much traffic you can push down to the website in order for it to convert into sales. So that being said, I'm still going to continue on that. So these essential add-ons for Elementor. Next, we don't need the Pro. Next, and that's about it. No thanks. It's still loading on her, so that's about it. So now, as you can see, we have essential add-ons here, elements kit here. We have all we need right now to start building a website, except for one more thing. We have to install themes, right? Themes. We have to install the theme. So here, we're going to put in this pages aspect, we're going to go there. Sorry about that. It's going to be appearance. So in appearance, you're going to hit themes, right? And as you can see, it's the normal 2022 WordPress theme that comes with it when you download WordPress. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be downloading the Astra theme. But before we download that, I want to make sure that this database is updated. So I'm just going to click here, run the database. All right, that being done, I'm just gonna hit no thanks, clear this, no thanks. Then I'm gonna hit on add new right here. It's loading. So as you can see, it shows me a bunch of themes right here, right? So a lot of themes right here. You have the one for Elementor, you have the Astra one, you have this one, you have Ocean WP right here. So I'm just going to go with the Astra one right here. I'm just going to install right here. Right, and as you can see, straight up we start having some sort of how will I put this now, some sort of, you know, some sort of arrangement, so to speak, once we install the Astra theme. So I'm just going to activate. All right. So now, in order for the Astra theme to work the way we want it to, we have to customize certain things on the Astra theme before we start building our pages. So we're going to hit customize. All right, as you can see here, we already have a logo right here. As you can see here, we have billion gadgets right here. We have a number right here that people can call. You see, we've done a few things right here, but oh wow, we've done a few things, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through how we got there, right? So here's how we got there. How we got there is we're going to, as you can see, there's a heading here. There's all these are fonts. All of these parts are fonts. Don't be overwhelmed by what you're seeing right here. It's actually very easy. You have to just pick the colors right here. This is a container where you can pick how the website should look and what type of way it should appear, right? If I hit that now, it's going to change right now. There you go. As you can see, it's changing right there. So we just want to create a website that we can, you know, put into work as quickly as possible, right? So we want to put it to work as quickly as possible. That being said, let's just exit from here. The first step of building this now is the header and the footer. We want to build the header of the website, which is the now we're going to go back to Araimo, right? As you can see in this Araimo part here, they have a header right here, right? Their header has a search bar, it has a shop here, it has a customer way here, it obviously has all of this, and obviously it has Big Brother Nigeria Times. Araimo is on air for shopping, any concerns, blah blah. Go to this website. So this is like a banner top before the header, but this part right here from the logo, home, daily sales, products, support, refer and get discount, this part is the header, right? And that part down here is the footer, right? We want it as simple as what Araimo has done right here. So we're not even going to waste much time. We're just going to have that, and let's get it ASAP. So now we're back on our website right now. What we're going to do is we're going to go to header and footers for Elementor. Header and footers for Elementor. Elementor, headers and footers. So we're going to hit Elementor. Then we're going to hit Elementor header and footer builder. So while that is loading, as you can see here, header billion gadgets, footer billion gadgets, right? All you have to do in order to create this is add new. When you add new, it's going to tell you select an option, header, before footer, right? Custom block. So what I want to do here is a before footer. I want to put this before the footer. I want it to display on the entire website, and I want it to show all users, right? So what I'll just do, I'm just doing this to show you. So this is going to be before footer. Right, and then we're just going to publish right there. Right. I hope we're all still together. So that being done right there, we're just going to go and check out all the hit appearance once more here, right here. Go to Elementor headers and footer again right here. So we'll see if that has been added, and as you can see here, the before footer that I just created has been added right here, and this is a shortcode for it, right? So now I want to start editing all of that, right? We want to start editing all of this stuff. So first we want to start with the header billion gadgets, right? Number one. So we're now going to edit that. We're just going to hit edit with Elementor. Open that in a new tab. All right, guys, as you can see now, we're already on the platform of billion gadgets right here, and what we want to do now essentially is to start building this header right here. So this left side right here that you can see is basically all of the Elementor stuff. This Elementor stuff is what you can just drag here and drop it in here in order for everything to work out, right? So that being said, what I'm just going to do right now is just try to build that. But I think is the pro right here is showing me that it's still locked. So I believe I have to impute a license key for all of that nonsense to stop. So I'm just going to quickly impute a license key right now. All right. We have Elementor Pro right here, as you can see, saying update. Or let's see what's going on. Okay, so we have an issue with the Elementor Pro right here. So let me deactivate that. I'm thinking that might be the wrong Elementor Pro, but it seems to be the right one. However, I do believe I might need to update it or get a license key right here. So I'm going to hit the license right here. Okay, so this might be what the problem is. So I'm simply going to disconnect this pro license. I believe the pro license of this particular email is actually done. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be logging in my Elementor via another email address, the email address of the one which I purchased over here, and I believe we should be great after that. Once we see the email address pop up from here, for all of us who will be using Elementor Pro to build the website ourselves, right? Once we see it pop up from here, just as you have these ones here that are popping up, then we know that yes, we are on the right track, right? So what I'm just going to do right now is I'm going to get the email address right here. And I'm just going to insert it right here. All right. And I'm just going to see what's up. right, so now we are back. You see, license has been activated successfully. As you can see, license data exists, license key exists, kit library exists. So all of that is going to work awesome right now. It's going to work awesome. So we're going to go back to our work, and we're just simply going to refresh this page in order for us to build the header as quickly as possible. You already see this is the logo for Billion Gadgets right here. Let's allow it reload first so I can show you guys. While that's reloading, this is araimo.ng. You can see this is what they are doing right here. So we want to basically model our website to look like this, right? We want to model our website to look a lot like this. We want our website to look a lot like this. So guys, get ready. We're going to start anytime from now. So hope you guys are ready. Hope you guys have installed all the necessary stuff. So this is the home page of Araimo, and as you can see, they have a slider stuff right here, and we want to have our own as well. And we're going to be putting in images, which is those images we took in the other module of the course. We're going to be using those images, and obviously we're going to try and get everything looking crisp and everything looking fresh, just like what you can see here on the Araimo website. So let's go. So now, that being said, we're on the header part of things. So we want to make the header look as beautiful as possible. This is the menu. So when I hit the menu this way, when there's a hover button, so now, as you can see, building a website, we have to follow the logo, the way the logo is. So there is green here, there's a dominant green here, but there's also black and there's also white, right? And then there needs to be another color. At first, I was thinking yellow, but that yellow really was not working out right. So now I want to introduce you all to another tool that we're going to be using moving forward, and that tool is canva.com. Canva.com is what we're going to use to design the way we're going to allow our websites to look in terms of pictures, images, in order to get the right dimensions of pictures, images, and so on, right? So now we're on Canva. What I want us to do here is very, very simple. What we want to do here is we want to build the initial page, right? So in order for us to build the initial page, what we have to do right here is basically get the dimension and then choose custom size right here. Basically get the dimension. I think the dimension has to be a lot wide, so we're just going to follow what Araimo did here. That's this dimension right here. We want to find out what is the dimension of this from here to here, from here to here, just like that, right? And that should constitute of our images that's going to be sliding through. So without further ado, what I'll just do, because I already have a couple of dimensions that I already follow, so or you can just do this. You just slide through, and then you get to presentation. I believe this presentation slide 16 by 9 is basically what we are trying to achieve right here. So once you have the 16 by 9 opened up, you already know, okay, what I want to do now is to get images that are going to help out, right? Alright guys, so now I want to build this header and I'll finish it up. I may not say a bunch of stuff for a while, so just watch along and follow me as I'm building this header and moving forward. Alright, here we go. Alright guys, so like I said before, we created a couple of pages like guarantee, order and shipping, privacy policies, refund and replacement, terms and conditions. But now we have to create more pages, right? And those pages, we want them to be in the header. We cannot create a header without creating those pages first. So what I have done now is I'm here on the menu place. In order for us to get to the menu on WordPress, you have to just hit on appearance, and then when you hit on appearance, you just hit on menus, right? When you hit on appearance and you hit on menus, you're going to see this page right here, right? And as you can see, it's already refreshed and it's loading right there. Now what you want to do here in these menus is you want to start using this opportunity to add a couple of pages to the menu, right? So here we go. We're going to be creating new pages like home page. We're going to be creating another page like contact us page. We're going to be creating another page like products page. We're going to be creating another page like about us page, and definitely we're going to be adding them onto the menu right here. So let's go create the pages, and then I will see you once we're done. Alright guys, so I'm going to continue from here. As you can see here, we're still on the Billion Gadgets backend WordPress. I'm adding new pages like home, about us, contact us pages, so that we can start building from there. So watch me as I add these pages and I continue to build, right? Let's get it.